Welcome back everyone, I am the Depressed Eeyore and this is Elden Ring. Seems like every time I start this video my messages just get appraised. So let's take a look at those. Feels like some of them are disappearing. Sainted Hero Grave. Okay. I think some of them are... I guess I'm hitting the message cap, and so it's deleting my oldest ones. That's, yeah. I'm fairly certain I've done these. It's kind of weird how few messages you get access to, if that's the case. That's like, what, 10? Yeah, that's only 10. That's practically nothing. No wonder people just do the meme stuff. If you can't put up helpful messages everywhere, then you're just kind of left with just doing the quickest way to get, upvotes, I suppose. I mean, for the most part, it's just a little gimmick, to be honest. So, Horse versus Moon. That was actually really satisfying. All right. Oh, I did not even notice you there. Decent amount of HP too. Yeah, and since my messages are in less common areas now, it's I don't expect to get that many appraisals anymore. That's kind of disappointing, to be honest. At least for the people that actually want to help. Because they can only put up 10 messages, and the game doesn't actually let you know that they're being deleted. Oh, hello. Forgot about that. So yeah, that one actually transforms into a bigger one. And it will actually pulse even while it's taking damage, which usually that stops the timer. Alright, no boss on this bridge. Huh. Neat. Alright, so we have some choices. There's an elevator in the middle, and then there's a continuation off this direction. Usually you'll see a message that'll say something along the lines of boss ahead, therefore try down. Or, tower ahead, but first off boss. Usually I'll point out, hey, go down first because there's a grace down here. So we're going to go down first. I think it's northeast. Alright, but yeah, this is the direction we're supposed to go. Go ahead and attack this grace here. Now I believe there's an item up the elevator, but I may be getting mixed up. Ah, there it is, right there. See that opening? That is... there we go. Get official's attire. Grubby blue robe worn by magisterial officials to carry out their grim tasks. Surveillance, executions, gruesome rituals. The darkest duties drive the wheels of mankind. And then we can open the door here. and get Blade of Calling, which is the weapon that Melina was using. It is a dagger that scales with faith, has holy damage. Dagger given to the one who set out on a journey to fulfill her duty long ago. The power of its former owner, the Kindling Maiden, is still apparent. The one who walks alongside flame shall one day meet the road of destined death. Blade of Gold. Leap into the air, charging the armament with golden flames that are then shot at the enemy as a single blade-like projectile inflicts holy damage. So essentially it's the same animation as Blade of Death, but instead of firing a, dot that also reduces max HP, it will instead just do more. I believe it does more raw damage than Black Knife, but doesn't have any of the other special effects attached. Again, the biggest detriment is the fact it's a dagger, so more often than not you'll just be relying on the weapon art. And we can safely just hop down here. Alright. Let's go sit out the Grace real quick. Also, I need to turn up my volume so I can actually hear. Alright. So yeah, we're gonna head towards the tower first. In fact, the other tower is in the east, and I believe the rune we got wants us to go to the east tower. So this is probably the direction to go if you want to actually activate that rune. There's no point in doing it because Godric's rune is pretty much better than everything. Alright. Oh, did I go the wrong way? I did. I went through the wrong opening. I was like, huh. I should be expecting something around right about now. Sorry about that. Went the completely wrong direction. We want to go this way. So yeah, boss ahead. And here we are. Alright, we're going to pop one of these. Pop one of those. Summon. Moon. So we fought a bunch of these guys in the Catacombs a while back. They're generally staggered apart. So as long as you don't take too long on the first one, the other ones will arrive in short order. Yeah, after all the extra stuff we've done, even these guys shouldn't be too bad. Omen Killer Rolo. Also, I don't know what item I actually picked up. I didn't even look at it. But for Rolo, there it is. Spirit of Rolo, known as the first Omen Killer, once a famous perfumer, Rolo imbibed a physic to rid himself of emotion, thus enabling him to enact his nightmarish labor hunting the Omen. So there you go. Oh, and that actually takes us all the way down to here. With our very own Grace here. Alright, this tower is always accessible because the only way you can get here without doing some sort of wrong warp or some other glitch is you have to beat the boss that actually gives you the room for this. So I wouldn't be surprised if it's actually just tagged as unlocked, because there's no point in having it be tagged otherwise. Then again, there could have been a design decision to have a different way to get to this particular tower in the past, and they just never dropped it or didn't implement it. Or they just simply wanted everything to be consistent, since usually you're going to be, for these towers, you're probably using the same code for every door, just a different ID check. This one does not have a grace at the top like the other ones, because obviously there was a grace at the bottom. I'm mostly just grabbing these for lore. Oh, look, there's a grace there. Never mind. Alright, so this was Morgoth's Great Rune. So you got raise all attributes, raise HP, max HP, FP, and stamina, and then this one greatly raises maximum HP. The Great Rune is the anchor ring that houses the base and proves two things: that the Omen King was born of the golden lineage, and that he was indeed the Lord of Lendale. We will teleport down to here. I'm gonna run across the bridge just to see if there's anything else. I don't think there is, but you never know. I wonder if that soldier's still there. Yes, he is. That draw distance. Well, for the trouble. Tank a one-handed slash pretty well. Alright. Forbidden Lands. This is sort of just a transition zone before we hit the actual next location. This place is reasonably narrow. There's not too much. There's a clear path you can follow. You can't really deviate too much from it because there's just cliffs everywhere. Because this place is just essentially a big narrow passageway. That's a big skull. Look at that skull. Huh. Oh. Ow. These guys hit like trucks. And they know Beast Claw. And for the most part, there's no point in fighting them. So we're gonna go. Before my horse dies. Yep, more of them there. Oh wow, Night Cavalry here, huh? Huh. I'm definitely curious. It's not letting me dismount. There we go. Whew. Alright. Oh, hello! Okay. You somehow got up here. That's not the button I wanted to press. Oh boy. Mm-hmm. Oh, hello. Let's try this instead. Come on, I really don't need the lag right now. That delayed swing. Or at least it's how it swipes is the problem. Oh wow. It's definitely doable. No. Okay, get out of there. Phantom Slash. Okay, I'm not surprised that we ran into one of those. I didn't run through this in my personal playthrough, I don't think. Or I don't remember. But, yeah. I was hoping to cheese him, but he was, fighting him in that enclosed space was gonna be, a challenge, to say the least. Phantom Slash. Skill inspired by the fond remembrance of the Knight's Cavalry creates an apparition of the Knight's former instructor who guides a joint lunging upward swing. Additional input allows for a follow-up attack. Usable on pole arms and twin blades. Great spears accepted. That's neat. Okay. Not too bad. He definitely hit pretty hard, but I do have a lot of HP now. Oh, thank you. Holy cow, my messages. Well, the ones I have are apparently popular. Well, not really. I don't think I've ever hit double digits on any of these things. Alright, I don't know if there's anything else around the area, but I don't really want to stick around. It definitely would have been really ugly if we had had to fight much longer with the minions. Well. Oh, hello. Well, maxed out my flask. For what it's worth. Don't really... Like I said, there's not much here. In daytime, there's even less, because obviously the Night's Watch would not be there. We don't need any more charges for Cerulean, so we're good to go there. Ah. I don't think I ever looted this before. Somber 7, that's not bad. Yeah, if you're playing this game super linear, that might be your first Somber 7. Okay, it'll be a while before we get any more flash charges. I think we need 6 seeds now. More beetles. Oh, right. I remember. We're not done here yet. Well then, let's begin. I know you're here. Oh, who can I summon? Millicent? Sure, come on down. This does make the boss tougher, but that's fine. I know you're here. Where are you? There you are. What? Okay. He's even more aggressive, and that's saying a lot. Gotcha. Okay, you switched to Axe. You know what? Since you don't want to play nice, I'm just gonna throw moons at you. Like a Final Fantasy boss. That's gonna hurt. Are you serious? Oh my god, are you serious right now? Drink. Okay, guys. Anytime now. Thank you. Gargoyle, Black Blades, Black Axe. Alright, it wasn't really worth using the gold foot, but oh well. So yeah, Black Axe, very similar to the Great Axe, except it actually has holy scaling. Bronze, yeah, bended with blackened corpse wax deals holy damage, such as the mark of those who serve Malekith the Black Blade. And then the Twin Blade. Where are the twin blades? There they are. Bronze twin blade wielded by valiant gargoyles, minted with black corpse wax, deals holy damage such as the mark of those who serve Malekith. Okay, cool. Well then. You should be safe at this point, but just in case. So yeah, Throwing Moons is kind of my long-range spell now. And since I get my staff bolsters the damage, it's definitely worthwhile. Hey, it's one of you guys. Cool. Vulgar Malicious Hotel. We also got some freezing grease. Actually, that might be our first freezing grease. Yeah. Mixture of frozen materials inflicts frost. Nothing really in the lore there. Alright, there were some ruins that we passed. So I'm gonna go hop up there and see if there's anything. Actually, these aren't ruins at all. Never mind. Yeah, I think we're okay. So yeah, good to go there. Okay. Just keep heading up then. Just checking over here for anything. Oh right, I forgot. There's still much more we need to do to even get done with this transition area. That's okay. We'll make do. I can level up. So 50 vigor.
Please, I can read them. Your fingers, please, your fingers. Turn back. Ahead lies the land of the giant's flame, and the way forth is forbidden. Hear me. The burning of the Earth Tree is the first cardinal sin. Doing so will unbind destined death and slay the world itself. Who would dare put you up to such a task? Most certainly not the fingers.
Alright. I mean, she's complaining that I may burn the Earth Tree, but maybe I'm just going to do the Earth Tree's task and then it'll inevitably die anyway. Alright. So this is the medallion that we got from Melina. I think this is the first time we've used one of these elevators. There was the one that was that would have led us to the plateau, but we didn't need it because we took the other route to get up there. But in this case, you don't have a choice. You have to take this route. Okay, good news is I got mixed up. We're here. We're already here. I was getting mixed up with a different transition point. So we're actually okay for the moment. Oh yeah, we can mount here, by the way. I mean, we're still going through a transition point. We have to, we got some ground to cover, to say the least. Alright, I'm gonna walk around here just to see if there's anything over here. Okay, there's the grace. Alright, things are definitely going to get rough here. Iron Casa, Ronin's armor, Ronin's gauntlets, Ronin's greaves. So, it's been a while since we've seen that particular NPC. That was the guy that we encountered when we fought the Bloody Finger down in this river area. We also talked to him around this area, and I think we also talked to him, yeah, Yura. So, Yura did have his own quest line. Unfortunately, we have long since we're past the point of no return for that. Supposedly, his sign, there'll be red signs throughout the playthrough here, where you can actually help Yura with his fights or something like that. I never noticed them. Like, supposedly there was one in Raya Lucaria or something like that, but I never found them. It was very easy to miss, unfortunately. And the next time you actually encounter him, if you didn't bother doing any of his quest line, would have been here. And essentially, it wouldn't be Yura, it would be Shabiri, which the name may sound familiar because we've been feeding those so-called grapes to Hieta for a while. Or, in the past. And supposedly, Shabiri just took Yura's body. I don't really know the details for that. Also, supposedly, I've heard things like Hieta was actually the girl that got killed over here that was blind, and someone took over her body and was Hieta. I don't know. There's a lot of weird stuff in this game that I don't know all the details for. But essentially, at this point, if you had not done the Frenzy Flame stuff, Shabiri would be here as in Yura's body, and he'd be like, "Hey, yeah, I've taken over this guy's body. You should probably go and do, this Frenzy Flame stuff." And the more he speaks, he kind of gets more and more crazy. Pretty much kind of explaining what happens, what the intention is, like, merging everything back into its primordial state, essentially making everything essentially chaos once again, or absolute chaos. But apparently, since I have already done the Frenzy Flame stuff, and I have the glowing eyes to show that, Shabiri didn't need that body anymore, I guess, and now Yura's dead. So there you go. So let's go ahead and read about the stuff. Also, I think if you go and kill Yura, you can get his gear that way. Iron Casa, the man who calls himself Shabiri, crafted to imitate the woven straw hats worn in the land of reeds. The man, once known as Yura, kept a woman in the deepest reaches of his heart. Alright. Ronin armor? Yep, highly functional and heavily worn. Same thing. Got it. Not sure if there was gauntlets for it. Oh, there is. Nothing special there. And same thing there. Okay. Okay, so that's it for Shabiri. Yeah, but he would, if you had not done it, he would be like, "Hey, check out what's in the sewers," and that's pretty much all the advice, the hints you'll get about where you're supposed to go to continue the Frenzy Flame stuff. Which is nice. I mean, at least it does point you in the right direction without you fumbling about. Oh yeah, this area. These guys hit like trucks. and they're pretty durable. So I don't exactly want to be here. I had a lot of trouble with these guys as a confessor. Granted, I was still using daggers at the time, which certainly did not help. But yeah, these guys are, or girls. Oh, hello. By the way, there's eagles, if you hadn't noticed. I hate anyone else. I see you. Why'd it drop lock on? But yeah, we've fought these things before as a mini-boss back in one of the Evergals. It was the one that she was able to like shoot out like a shockwave of ice. And these ones can do the exact same thing as well as all their other usual attacks that are extremely annoying. So, yeah, and there's multiples of them. Your best bet is to try to fight them one at a time. Beyond that, good luck. I mean, I guess I can try fighting them one at a time and hope that plays out better. I ended up getting caught up by 2 of them, and it just made everything worse. I also tried to sneak up on them and backstab them, but that generally did not work in my favor. And being mounted tends to not go well, since your horse can easily get caught up in the AoE. Oh, did I inadvertently go to the opposite side of this thing? No, Grace is there. Never mind. Ignore me. Ignore me in this video. Alright. Fine. We'll try the front door and see how this plays. Might as well go all in. Drink. Alright. Hello, sir. Hey, Mimic, what the hell are you doing? Oh, you enchanted your sword, I see. Alright, not so bad when you're playing as a sorcerer with faster spellcast. Okay, they're dead, it's okay. Alright. Well, each one hopefully will drop charges, because that'll make my life a lot easier. I kind of just ran in, grabbed the item that's here, and just left, because these guys are very unforgiving. But if I'm able to fight them at this state, maybe it will be okay. You know, any excuse to actually not progress. Bonk. Oh, drink. Drink. I hate when it does that stupid gesture when you're out of charges or whatever. Oh, yep, avoid that. There we go. Thank you for the charges back. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna kill all of them for sweet revenge. If I can fight 2 of them like that. There are new butterflies there. Oh, hello. Oh, double hello. Can I backstab you? No, you can't backstab them. You cannot backstab them. That's dumb. Why can't I backstab them? Wow, you avoided that. That's impressive. Yeah. The amount of damage these guys can do with that stupid breath attack. Yep. That's great. I'm just gonna heal. Yeah, my Mimic's already almost dead. Don't suppose I can get you to heal up a little. Yeah, barely makes a dent on. But that's okay. Here, have some heals anyway. Alright, 2 more down. 1 over there. 1 there. Alright, these are rhymed Roas. Very like fruit, thought to be the original strain of Roa, material used for crafting items found in frigid highlands. These hardy species take root even in the frozen solid. Even when frozen solid. Oh, hello. Got you that time. Oh my god, are you serious? Stop. Oh, you can't even fit. A pity. Yeah, unfortunately my spellcasting is a little slower since I'm no longer using that relic. Still though, I expected it to be a little bit better. Oh, here comes that. God, jeez. Yeah, like I said, these guys just... God. Yep, about to lose my Mimic tier. Okay, 1 down. 2 down. Alright. I think that's all of them, actually. Fire Blossoms. We can now actually get Fire Blossoms naturally from the environment instead of just fighting those tanks again. Zamora Ice Storm. I actually did not pick this up. Thrust staff into ground to create freezing tornado. Sorcery of Town of Zamora. Strike the ground with the staff to create a freezing tornado. Charging enhances potency. Cloaked in icy tempest, the Knights of Zamora have challenged the fire giants since ancient times. Cool. Now what's down here? Alright, Smithing Stone, Miner's Ball Bearing 3. So yeah, as a confessor, I just grabbed that item and left. I didn't even... Everything here hits so hard, and I had far less HP. So it ends up being pretty rough. There's some butterflies, got it. Anything else? That might be everything. Anything in here? Nope. I think that's everything. If it's not, I apologize. Oh, there's the map, of course. Should be this way, isn't it? Yeah. Flat out just missed the map. Yeah, it's just right over here. Right. Mountaintop of Giants West. Alright, so yeah, we went through here. And you can see what's coming up. the tiny narrow bridge of doom. Beyond that, there's not really much else to point out. I can rest up if I want to. I'm not going to. I'm just down to blue flask, which is completely fine. Butterflies. This puts us here. Gets a bunch of smoldering guys. Hello, sir. Thank you. Feel like I'm missing something. Yeah, I feel there's obviously a building here, but I'm not sure how I'm supposed to get there. Yep, that's quite a range you got there with that whip. Ow. Drink. God, you're not even flinching. Alright. One down. Let's get back to max HP. Anyway, this bridge, you can probably see all the way across there that imposing figure. There is a stone golem with a great bow. Just waiting for the opportunity to start shooting. Okay, not too shabby. Oh, hello. Briars of Punishment. It's a sorcery that is faith required. No int, just faith. An aberrant sorcery discovered by exiled criminals. The sorceries most reviled by the Academy. Wounds the caster with thorns of sin, sending a trail of blood thorns running around the ground, over the ground to impale enemies from below. The sorcery can be cast repeatedly. The guilty, their eyes gouged by thorns, lived in eternal darkness. There, they discovered the Blood Star. Alright, so let's backtrack real quick. Arterial Leaf. Alright. So I'm wondering if there's a way to get up on top of this thing. Because there's apparently a building up there. Or a structure of some sort. The question is, how do you get up there? I'm assuming there's probably a spirit current somewhere. Or maybe there's supposed to be a portal that leads up there. That's a possibility. Yeah, looks like yeah, if there's a way, I don't know it. Okay, well, we're gonna go take the bridge then. And by the way, the Juno Hoslow's over here. That is probably gonna be our next primary goal, is to go there and take care of him. I had a lot of trouble with him as a confessor, but that, again, I was still using 2 daggers at the time. I've long since switched to a great sword that does quite a bit more damage and has a really good weapon art. Oh yeah, I could have spirit summoned at any point here if I really wanted to. Wait, what's this? I don't think I ever knew about this. What is this place? Giant's Mountaintop Catacombs. Okay. Oh, and the Beast Eye Quivers. Okay. Alright then. Let's take a look around, I guess. Alright, it's filled with imps. Okay. Sevens are not bad. Oh, didn't even see you there. Okay, nothing there. Alright, heck of a descent, let's go. Alright, there's the door. Right, nothing on the balcony there. Alright. Second elevator. That's gonna go back down. Alright. I'll check that in a second. Okay, one down. Another elevator here too. That one definitely leads to Oblivion. Okay, we'll deal with the other elevator first. Either way, we're gonna have to backtrack to this door eventually. Well, definitely curious to see what this is going to do. Okay, nothing there. Okay, nothing else there. Statue of Marika. Could have backstabbed, but I didn't want to risk it. Oh, hello. That's a boss. And it tells me the usual magics are not going to be as useful. Hey, just need you to... One down. Okay, nothing of note. So yeah, these ones are a little bit different. Besides just having generally higher stats, they have Ice Breath. Do I not have the crossbow equipped? I mean, they're not turning on, so I'm not sure what they're doing here. Oh. Then there's you. Come on in. Come on. Looks like it can't even get to us. I hate that curve jump bullshit. Alright, well, I'll go ahead and call it here. I am the Depressed Eeyore. This was Elden Ring. I'll see you guys in a bit.